realistically, I can use this time to set up if I really wanted to. Let's see here. All right, perfect. This would be like the bloopers that we put in other videos. It was like, what do we use for an outro? We use this. This is going to be the outro to the first video.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Please like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe wherever we post this. Click like, share it to your Twitter.
If it's on a podcast, share it to anything. Share it to your Instagram.
Yeah, for sure.
Share it to your Twitter.
Okay.
If you send it to somebody who you think would like to listen to it.
Double click.
And double click.
Double click or double... What's up, y'all? Welcome to our new podcast. My name is Celeste.
I'm Mickey.
It's your boy CJ.
I don't know, what are we calling ourselves again?
Man, what?
Grown
up?
No. Grow up already.
Grow up already.
That's the name of our podcast. Grow up already.
I don't know, a little background on how we came up with that. We just decided.
Yeah, I feel like we were just all in a stage of life where it's like in between. We just got out of our teenage years, so I'm 20, she's 21, he's 22. So we're kind of in this weird space of like you kind of are holding on to being a kid in some aspects, and there's so much that you don't know. You're not a kid anymore, but everybody sees you still as a kid. Like they don't really give you the full credit for your age, but at the same time, it's like you still don't know everything. So we just think it's time to take control of our lives and just grow up. Like instead of being afraid of it.
Right. And I feel like we speak about it every single day.
Yeah.
And we never actually take the next step to just be like, okay.
Because a lot of it is the financial part of it, realistically.
Of course,
so
realistically.
I mean, you know, you want to do stuff creatively. You want to do stuff creatively, but it's also like I'm still trying to stack bread.
Right.
From what I'm doing, I just don't want it to be desk work or sitting in a 9 to 5 the whole time.
And we're so young, but there's still such a fear that our life is going by too fast.
Mm-hmm. Me personally, I'm scared that I'm not. Like, I feel like there's a schedule for everything. Like, I have to be graduating this year.
Not worried.
And I have to be doing this and I have to be doing that. But realistically, I don't have to be doing shit.
It's
exactly.
Everybody goes at their own pace.
I mean,
but I'm still trying to work towards something, which is what the point of this podcast really is.
Yeah, so instead of staying in like that, oh, I wish I knew about this, we're just going to learn about it. And we're just going to grow up.
We're just going to talk about things, and we're just going to have conversations that need to be held. I don't know.
Yeah. Realistically.
And whoever wants to listen can listen. Hopefully you can relate to us, because I don't know, I think that a lot of things that we discuss are things that happen
so
among
relatable.
so many people.
No, yeah.
Especially in this day and age, social media, all these extra things.
Everybody connected.
So I feel like we can relate to people our age. And yeah, so
I hope you guys like it.
I don't know, this is going to be streaming, this is YouTube, so we're looking at the camera right now, but realistically it's a podcast, so we're going to be talking amongst ourselves.
I think this would be a good introduction video.
Yep.
So if you see this on the front page, definitely like down below. You feel me?
Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.
Peoples.
But yeah, so we can get into it. So the first thing we're going to talk about is...
Okay, what's the first thing we're talking about?
The first topic of our...
I'm so sorry. Before we even continue, can I just express how great of a podcast start this is going to be realistically if I just keep all this? Like, when I post it, what do you mean? This is going to be great. It's been 5 minutes.
It's long.
No, it's not.
Long?
Think about videos.
Mickey, it's not that long.
For what?
Wait, for what?
Just in general.
Just in general?
Yeah.
And when he clips it down, it's not...
When I clip it down, it's...
Okay.
This is the behind the scenes of filming a podcast, guys.
Yeah, this is our first time.
This is our first time. We're not gonna have everything correct, obviously.
We're
but
doing great,
I think it's
in
gonna
my
be great.
opinion.
No, for real. If anybody hears this on Spotify, they're just gonna be like, "Yo, these niggas just talking out their ass." But
okay,
let's get into our topics though.
Okay,
let's get into our topics though.
I think we have a lot of knowledge to share.
My back is coming.
No, yeah, not. It's okay. Wait till we're great and famous. We
Go to a chiropractor.
Exactly.
Not that I can't go to one now. But money, even with the insurance. Anyways. So the first topic is relationships. I sound like a man. Oh, I need some water. Okay, so the first topic that we're going to be talking about is relationships. We decided to start off with this. I don't know. I thought of this topic because I feel like everybody nowadays just is always arguing about should a man and a woman be equal? Who should have more money? I don't understand why.
This is how we're starting this off?
Yeah.
Yes.
She wanted to get down into the nitty gritty.
Wow.
We're in the gender war years.
Frustrated.
We're in the gender war years.
The first topic is, how do you feel about going 50-50 in a relationship?
Who wants to start? First of all, I think that we should start this.
Who wants to start?
We should. Oh yeah. So I think that we should start this off with saying if we think. Damn it. If we think relationships should be 50-50. Let's vote. Let's vote.
Question.
Let's vote first so we can see who's in favor and who's against it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Starting with Junior.
Yeah. Are you in favor or are you against it?
I think that relationships, if we're talking in the sense of like y'all splitting everything, yes, I do believe so. Effort, energy, time, money, everything. Realistically, y'all should be trying to go half and half at the very least. I have other things to add to that, but
okay.
yeah, I agree.
I think that I don't think it should be half and half. I think it's more so who is in the position to do what.
Are you sure about that?
Like, to always be stressed about, going 50-50 if one doesn't have 50 but the other one. Like, go back and forth. Like,
okay.
I think that's what I would mean by 50-50.
Guys. I don't know why.
That makes sense. So, like, that's what I would say is 50-50. Like, whoever has it, does it.
Okay.
And back and forth.
Okay.
You know? I think that's cute. That's 50-50.
I guess.
Wow.
I guess.
Wow.
So you're basically saying
that's concerning.
No, but
what are you trying to say?
So you're basically saying that if the other person picks up where the other person lacks, that's 50-50?
Yeah.
That's your definition of 50-50?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I like that.
And you're saying that 50-50 is I'm giving you affection, you're giving me affection.
Yeah, reciprocation.
Reciprocation.
Just reciprocation in general.
Wow, interesting.
I don't know. I feel like at this ripe young age of 21, I don't have myself established realistically.
Okay.
So I can't expect somebody I'm speaking to have everything if I don't even have my goddamn self. So I agree that we have to go 50-50 in the sense of if I'm doing certain things, like if I'm paying for certain things, if I'm doing other things to make you happy, if we're making each other happy, then
got it.
You can at least show me that you like me. You can at least show some type of affection.
The bare minimum.
The bare minimum is all I ask for. But I never get it. But anyways.
I'm so sorry.
But yeah. So I feel like at this age, you can't really expect much. We're growing. But you have to balance it out.
I think that I disagree. I think that what living in New York has taught me is that the bare minimum is so low.
It's very.
You do not have to do much.
The bar is in hell.
The bar is in hell. You don't have to, as a guy, you don't have to do much to get a girl.
Oh, that's not where I thought she was going with that.
Yeah.
You don't have to do much because since nobody's doing it, everybody just kind of made the mutual decision that they were not gonna go the extra mile or do anything, and girls just have to go along with it because they want to be in a relationship.
But coming from somebody who's taken bare minimum multiple times, unfortunately,
yeah.
I don't know.
What do you think?
I don't know. Some people deal with it. I've dealt with it before.
But why did you deal with it? Let's be realistic here.
Because I don't know. I have no reason. I don't know. I see potential too much. I think that's my problem.
Okay, that's completely different than what you said before. I understand that seeing potential in someone.
No, but that's different. Seeing potential in somebody giving you affection is two different things.
Wait, what do you mean? You said you see
my
potential.
my other point was that if the person is giving you, if I'm paying for things and I'm doing everything else and we're making each other happy, you should at least show me love.
What's your definition of showing love?
Calling me. Hey, how are you? Did you eat?
You see how I say
how was your day?
Is in hell?
It is. That sounds like basic communication
what do you mean?
to me.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, really?
That sounds like
Do I sound crazy?
Yes.
That sounds like the
wow.
Because you just said if you pay for everything, if you give them
that
affection,
take care of them.
Take care of them. Exactly.
I'm too nice is what I'm hearing.
Sounds like.
It's way too nice.
Sounds like.
I think you're really just proving the point that in New York it's really hard.
I hate this state and I want to move out. No. And I'm trying to break the cycle so bad, honestly.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's besides the point.
I was saying was that as a guy.
Wait, but I didn't finish, but anyway.
Well, you can finish first. Finish you guys.
You looked so.
There was a long list. No, there was a long list.
I thought you were gonna
Yeah, there was a lot. I wasn't saying that the person just doesn't do anything.
Okay, I'm
saying
sorry.
there's a certain amount of effort you should put in. No?
Yes.
No, yeah.
Totally. I feel like, can't we go back in time when
Like
the girls
can't.
were treated like princesses?
Because let's say one person is working, one is not, for example.
Okay.
If I'm paying for things, you could at least...
What?
What do you mean?
You could at least.
I've been in a situation where I've been working and the other person hasn't been working or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm saying if the person who's working is paying for certain things, you could at least make them happy?
You mean like sex?
What did he say?
Oh, what the fuck? I'm saying in general. Like, are you guys not getting what
I understand what you're saying. I get it.
Oh, because it's just like, I feel like I sound crazy.
No, I understand.
Oh, okay.
I'm agreeing with you. That's why I'm not talking.
I was so confused. You're like looking at me like, make them happy. I'm just like, what is make them happy?
That's crazy. I wasn't even thinking of it that way. Like sex and all that kind of stuff.
Not
I wasn't
even
even thinking of it that way.
that.
I was just thinking about like
Not even just that.
like actually spreading your schedule to make time for things of that nature.
But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, yeah, I agree with you. For sure.
If it doesn't, because at the end of the day, that brings me to the 50-50 point. Right now in this day and age, people think that, I don't know, that's just me. Mm-hmm. Why would I expect you to have an apartment and do all these fabulous things that I don't even do it myself?
Fatality.
I agree with you, bro. Like if you're being the like giver in a relationship, like you're the one who's taking care of the other person, like whether it's monetarily,
They're
or,
doing
like,
things
emotionally, like they're doing things for you or whatever. But it's like if you're really taking care of them, then at the very least,
in every relationship,
it's bro.
Not that they don't do anything, but I'm always doing something.
10 times.
Yeah.
10 times. And that's
And it doesn't
purely-
even go down to materialistic like money. It goes down to even thinking about them on a deeper level. Like I be thinking about niggas dead like fucking
like,
and shit.
and that's
I
like
be
just feeling their pain, the empathy,
Feel
bro.
me?
You have empathy for them, and that's an important trait to have in a relationship.
Yeah,
and sometimes
but
it's
they
not
don't-
balanced.
People don't reciprocate that.
They don't reciprocate
That's why it's
that
not
a
even
lot,
down
though.
to the money for me. I'm just using it as an example. But it can go real deep.
I think that this generation has no respect for like titles. If I'm being completely honest.
this generation doesn't believe in
They don't believe
titles.
in titles.
Yeah.
As long as me and you do what we do, there doesn't have to be titles.
I don't believe that. I don't believe so. I think it's a cheap cop out.
It is a cheap cop out.
It's a cheap cop out, and in all reality, people get into relationships and cheat on each other so quickly. You might as well try it.
Well, people don't believe in relationships nowadays, unfortunately.
I mean,
Every situationship I've ever been in, the person never wants to actually
Relationship-
Hey, you're my. Nobody does that anymore unless it's just New York, which is why I hate it here. But anyways,
relationships is just it's dead, bro. Let's be real.
What's that relationship?
Relationships, the idea of like regular relationships, traditional relationships, whatever the case is, like call me non-progressive, whatever the case is, but I feel like just traditional, hey, like I like you, what's up, can we talk, go out on a date, whatever the case is. Why that died is just because nobody knows how to talk to nobody no more.
People are just lazy.
They're just lazy and they don't want to talk to
laziness.
nobody because everything's online. Social media shows that if you have the money, then girls will just flock. If you
social
have
media
the,
makes
you know,
it look like there's more options.
like
out there
there's
than
more
there is.
options than you actually have, and realistically, the average person is not going to be driving a Ferrari or a Camaro or whatever.
And that's my point of
bullshit.
that's my whole point about the 50-50 thing is that not everybody has it. You get what
At
I'm
our
saying? Like
age.
at our age, I'm not saying that when I'm 30 and I'm established, I'm gonna go and take a peasant who has no breach and is just living off of me. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that at my ripe age, I'm not gonna sit here and expect the person I'm talking to have everything. When
Knowing
I don't
your-
even, knowing that I
situation.
can't even provide them with
no,
that.
what
even if they,
what
you get
I
what I'm
can
saying?
what I can provide in my relationship, I feel I deserve that back. Realistically, because I'm
That's
making
my
that
point.
I'm
It doesn't
making
have to
the
be materialistic.
yo
but it has
yeah
to
not
be
even not
something
even
else.
materialistic, just
That's
in the
my
sense
point.
of like
It has to be
if I'm
something
bringing
else.
good communication to you,
Yeah.
I expect that back.
That's my point.
I'm
It has to be
you're
50-50
trust I'm
in
trusting
that
you.
sense.
You gotta trust me back.
But that's the
just
point.
like,
Not 50-50 in the materialistic, but 50-50 in the sense that you're getting what you're receiving.
as a person.
And you feel like
As a
you're
human being.
connected to the person. It's not just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just you.
Literally.
Like, you got what I'm saying? The other thing was, though, how do you feel about who pays on the first date?
I think that it should always be the guy.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Feminist mindset.
No, I'm just a
I've always,
princess.
I think there's,
You're just
I'm
a
not
princess?
even trying
I'm just
to
a
be
princess.
funny. I'm not even trying to be fucking funny.
What?
I always end up paying for the first date.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
I'm not saying
So
I'm not saying it's
sorry.
always happened. There's been a few
Uh-huh.
times I've had a boyfriend
every single time.
who held it down. No, I've had a couple of boyfriends who held it down. The
Oh.
majority of the dates,
Ah.
majority of the dates is always me out of my pocket.
Wow, that's
Wow.
crazy.
And
These are all guys who were not working while you were working.
we were in high school, but
That's not no excuse.
I was working in high
working
school.
in high school, so
I was working at a supermarket in high school, so I can't really say much. I had bread. Not only that,
but you had pocket change.
I had pocket change at the
That
end of
was
the day,
that's what's
and
important.
I was taking MTA or Ubers, so I was making it work. But at the end of the day, we were young. We were young.
You were young.
But even when I was, yeah.
You can't show someone.
Even when I graduated, there's been times I went on dates and
Damn.
I paid.
Damn.
But
No. It's not that you can't pay on a date. I
But
just feel like specifically
if they
the
ask you
first
out-
date.
if the boy asked you out,
No, in general.
so if you ask him out, you still expect him to pay.
Yeah.
If you made the plan, you still
So if you
expect
made the
them to pay.
plan, you're
Of
still.
course.
How?
Why would you expect him to pay?
Why would
do
you
you
expect him
mean?
to pay?
At that
It
time,
just
just
always
make it
works out for
50-50.
me.
Tell him to pay for himself. If you're gonna invite him out, you're not gonna pay.
Wait, I'm what?
Why
Because
would he pay
what
for
if
you?
what if you
invited
choose
him
some
out.
extravagant
Why
first
would I
date
ever
idea?
choose this
Well,
extravagant?
that's in
Why
your
would
mind.
you
You as a
invite
person
him
would not
out?
do that. But if somebody were to choose some extravagant
why
date
would
and
you
be like,
invite-
"Oh, this is just a simple date," and it comes out to like $200,
Right.
I'm not paying $200 for a first date for you.
What?
Not that I'm not, but it's just like you chose the thing. I wasn't prepared to spend that kind of money. Now I have to spend $200 because what? You chose the thing, and you think I should pay?
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie,
attacking
bro.
me
That don't make
here.
no sense.
I'm not gonna lie. Well, I'm biased right now. I'm not gonna lie because
The way that I see it is I'm giving you this opportunity.
I'm biased for the fact that I have. Okay, whatever. But
What? What is your bias?
I shouldn't really be talking because I pay. But
And I'm saying that
That's
I wouldn't
crazy.
pay.
She
I
does
don't want this
not
to be
know.
but
misunderstood.
if somebody asked you out, realistically, they should pay. Like me.
Yes.
Like
I agree
no,
with that.
but not all the time because sometimes she don't really not pay.
Well, because you're a payer, that's why you're saying that now, and I understand that. But
Majority of the time, but there's
It's just
the reason
slight
but-
uncomfortability.
But the reason why I pay is because there are some times where the boy pays. So I feel like in a way, I'm returning. It's not the same person, but you get what I'm saying. I feel like
No.
females should
I'm not
pay
understanding.
sometimes. I don't know.
No, yes, sometimes. I said specifically on a first date.
Oh, okay.
Everything else after that is
yeah,
whatever.
I can't really. Yeah, I paid in the first date.
I mean,
I'm just saying
It's
first date.
terrible.
I feel like
It's terrible.
I just think
The
that
boy-
I'm
if
a
you
girl,
if
I'm
you ask for the
If
if
you
you
ask
ask the
them
date
out-
if you ask them out, I think you should be the one to pay.
Yeah,
Realistically, I just
ask
think
them
that
out
that's
how.
like if
Mickey,
you come
if-
up to me
right.
and you're like, hey, Junior, you want to go on a
Right.
date, whatever the case is, I'll be like, yeah, sure. No,
No, we're good.
we're good. You should be like, if I messed myself up. If you come to ask me on a date or whatever the case is, then you should be paying for the date because you're the one who wanted to go with it on me, or else I would have asked you.
I'm gonna eat some.
I
pizza.
think that okay, go for it. I think that you should be prepared to pay.
Huh? And if I have no job, and
No,
you don't know
I'm
anything
talking
about
about
me,
the girl.
like, if you don't know nothing about me, and you.
What if he has no job?
What if I have no job? You just come to ask me on a date and you expect me to pay. I don't even got a job. You don't know
I'm
my
assuming
financial.
I know you.
You asked
Then-
him out.
You're thinking of it in your brain how you would do it. I'm saying as a general sense, like a regular female just walking down the street and be like, oh wow, he's mad cute. I want to ask him out on a date. You go to ask him out on a date.
No,
you
that's
don't,
not what I was saying.
At the end
I
of
was
the
saying
day-
like if you guys have been
At the
talking
end
for
of
a
the day-
while.
No, but at the end of the day, if we're being realistic,
But
no male or female should be going on a date with no money in their pocket. Y'all,
Nah, that's
Yeah.
true.
y'all both should have
That's
money in
true.
their pocket.
Exactly.
Realistically, y'all really should.
because you never know what can happen.
But there are
Where's
those
that
weirdos out there,
emergency
bro.
Uber money?
There are those
Just put
weirdos
that
out there.
out. Just
I
take
always
that out.
have
You can
back-
always take the
Oh,
bus.
you don't got it, or your card declined? Yeah, Apple Pay. Cause what's wrong with you? You're not gonna embarrass me.
No,
I'm paying
true.
for it.
Exactly. You should each pay. Exactly. Like, I'm not going to wash the dishes.
Each part.
I don't go outside if I don't have money.
That's what
I'm not
saying.
going outside
I'm
if
not
I don't
going
have money.
outside.
Unless you guys are together.
Wait, what do you mean?
If you're locked in with somebody and y'all are together, that's different.
Well, yeah, that's different. If you're in a relationship, then it's like
If you're just dating,
I got you regardless. Like I'm gonna just pay
Sure,
for you
like,
until I'm like, oh damn, I don't got my wallet on me.
yes,
Yeah, you can pay for me. Oh, thanks, babe. Appreciate it. Just like that. That's okay. But just on asking out on dates, I think first date included, if you ask the person out on a date, you should just pay for the date, realistically.
I mean,
seems fair, sets a good precedent of just...
It's not a good precedent.
It is a good precedent of y'all being reciprocative of each other.
Wait, hold on. It's not a good precedent because I'm talking specifically in New York. You know how quick they'll be to, like, stick with that?
What?
Like, in the experiences I've heard, it's just like, it's sad. In my opinion, it's sad. It sets a bad precedent.
If she asks, she will be interested in getting to know me, so she will take the effort out to get to know me.
True.
That's just how it is. If it's the guy's gonna take the effort. Hey, do you want to come here with me? Do you want to do this with me? The girl should be able to do the exact same thing. Some guys don't do that at all.
Some guys do it, and the girls end up fucking still paying for everything.
Wow.
That's what we call fools. At the end of the day, right?
Fool them.
Fools.
Yeah, but yeah.
So I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm gonna waste $100, $200 when I wasn't prepared to take you out on that kind of a date. You good, bro? You good? I think we have time for one more.
Okay, we'll do one more.
No.
How important do you think trust is in a relationship?
What? How important is trust in a relationship? Trust in a relationship is everything. You can't have a relationship without trusting the person. It's not gonna go well.
You can't be in a relationship where you don't trust the other person. Trust makes everything easier. And it just makes everything flow more smoothly. You feel more vulnerable, so you're able to communicate better. It just pours into everything in every aspect of a relationship. But, you know, it's a little hard, especially in New York, truthfully. New York, in and of itself, just its environment is toxic to love.
Oh, it's like we're living in smog.
We're living in a simulation.
Relationship smog.
Like, you're choking on
every
particle that flies by you before you can get to some clear air, and it really sucks.
That's how toxic it is.
That's how toxic it is, for real.
New York is very toxic. I don't know why people
and
move here, but stay where you're at.
Run away.
Stay where you're at.
Run away.
Stay where you are, for real.
Being so pervasive throughout everybody, just because of social media and all that kind of nonsense.
Yeah, you think it's so cool. Oh, I met a guy from Brooklyn on Snapchat. Okay.
The BK gal, damn, please.
Next thing you know, he's from Brownsville. And then you're really screwed at that point.
Now you're talking bad about Brownsville.
Listen,
Wow.
I don't got.
What's the beef?
Are you from Brooklyn?
I don't got no ops.
Are you from Brooklyn?
I lived in Brooklyn.
Stop.
When did you?
Don't say that.
When did you live in Brooklyn?
I lived in Brooklyn.
She lived in Williamsburg. Please, let's.
Bed-Stuy.
When did you live over there?
What? It was a year ago.
When she first came back.
I did not know this.
Yeah, I lived in Brooklyn.
Oh yes, I did know this. You were exploring the streets of Brooklyn. I remember my brain.
No, but I rest my head in Queens. You know, I be in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Williamsburg, East New York. You feel me? Not really Canarsie like that, but I be there sometimes.
I used to be over there.
Yeah.
You feel me?
So girls, if you're not from New York, please, and you meet a random guy on the internet says he's from Brooklyn, you think it's so cool. He could be from Long Island, or
I actually met one like that.
Wow, that's terrible.
Wow.
He was so Canarsie.
Wow.
And I still speak to him to this day.
Wow.
so many confessions today.
Speak to him or speak to him.
We talk here and there. He's cool.
What is it?
Okay.
Sure. He's cool. You know how, well, you guys are dating, but
What?
damn, maybe I'm just a hoe. Let me shut the fuck up.
No.
So it ended, guys, telling us that we
Yeah,
were chatting for
we
too
saw
long, I guess.
A guy from Long Island who doesn't even know how to get sturdy.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. This podcast, we were really just talking how we feel about relationships and all these questions. Honestly, I don't know.
For real.
Yeah, so that's our take on it.
But let us know if this gets posted to YouTube. Let us know in the comments below what it is you want us to talk about. Which, like,
You want
questions
to do
and stuff.
story times, like
Story
what type
time.
of
We have
questions,
so many stories.
All that kind of stuff.
We have so many, unfortunately, at our ripe age.
Like,
Exactly. So young, it just picked off the
So
tree.
young.
when they say life is a movie,
It really is a movie.
Our
We should have
Our
cameras
lives.
following us every
You know.
day.
exactly.
Every day of our lives. Wanna
Oh, I
find
thought you were singing.
High School Musical?
No, I thought you were saying. You know what? You know what?
Okay, so this is not me.
You guys are in our
Appreciate you.
next
See
video.
you guys in the next
Leave a
video.
comment.
Leave a
Like
comment,
this,
like, subscribe, share.
Do all the
Hit that
fun stuff.
notification bell for any more podcasts that we upload to this channel. We're gonna be doing a bunch of cool things this year. Can't wait to see y'all with us. Peace.
Bye.